How's it going, guys? I'm Evan Bradley. Today I'm going to be interviewing Sam, a player on the female hockey team here at Nichols College. I'm a senior finance and management major, and we'll just get right into it. So Sam, why don't you tell us about yourself? Tell us where you're from.
My name's Sam. I'm from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. I grew up in Worcester, but yeah, I live about a half hour from here. Not bad.
Yep, Shrewsbury is right by me. I live in Marlborough, actually,
Do you?
so it's pretty close.
Played them all the
So
time.
yeah, so what got you into hockey? What got you into sports?
Okay, so my brother played hockey, and he's a year older than me. So me and my sister would sit on the benches and we'd sit in the stands doing nothing. So Mom was like, "You need to do something." And then there was a girl named Samantha on my brother's team, only girl on the team, and I was like, I have to meet her. So I actually decided to play just to meet her.
Yeah.
So I started playing, and I was really good at it, and just went from there.
So what was the most interesting thing? What did you like about it that said, "Oh, I guess I'll try it"?
I'm just a competitive person, so hockey's a brutal sport.
I gotcha.
I loved it from the get go.
All right. So a lot of parents don't think about necessarily putting their girls into hockey necessarily. So is there a bigger community that people don't know about, or did you find yourself playing a lot of the same people day in, day out?
I find myself, there's a big community, but around in New England, I see myself playing some of the same girls. Even in college, I played high school, or I played against 3 girls that are on my team right now, during high school. So a lot of us come to the same places to go play. So yeah, it's kind of small, but it's growing. It's definitely growing.
For sure, for sure. And have you ever gotten injured playing, or?
I haven't. Fingers crossed.
Any idea
knock
why?
on some wood.
Do you do anything to prevent it, or?
No, I don't. I just haven't yet. I haven't. I hope I don't ever.
And did you play in high school, or did you just
Yeah.
play for travel, or?
When I was in 8th grade, Shrewsbury started their first team. So I played as an 8th grader, and then I played my freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. So I played for 5 years, and it was awesome. So yeah, I played all high school, and then I played on a travel team too.
What travel team?
The Lady Flames, Minuteman Lady Flames, out of Marlborough.
Out of Marlborough.
Yeah,
there you go.
New England Sports Center.
Yep. Big complex.
Yep. So I played there.
Is that a traveling out of states thing, or is it just travel throughout Massachusetts?
It's New England.
Gotcha.
It's nothing far, but it's Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts.
Yep. And did any of your friends that played on your team go on to play in college, or no?
In college, one of them, Julia Mastracharo, she plays on my team now.
Yep.
We played high school together. Our team wasn't big enough in high school, so we had we had to co-op with other schools.
Gotcha.
So we co-opted with Wachusett, Maynard, and a couple other schools, and Julia went to Wachusett, yeah.
Yep.
So I play with her now. We're on the same line and everything. So.
All right. So what got you to start thinking about I think I'm going to play in college?
I just knew that I wasn't ready to stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew I had to keep playing. It keeps me so sane. You know how sports are.
For sure,
They're
for
just
sure.
part of your life. So.
What schools were you looking at other than Nichols? How did you come across Nichols?
When I was a sophomore, Guy Anger is the first coach that was the women's hockey team. I forget, but he was one of the coaches previous, and he came to one of the games to scout someone else. And I was a sophomore, and he actually was talking to my cousin next to him. And he was like, "Who's 20?" And he was like, "That's my cousin." So we kind of yeah. So from there on, I actually only looked at Nichols, only applied to Nichols.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to Nichols since I was a sophomore in high school.
So when did you first see the campus? You knew you were going in a sophomore year, but when did you take your first visit?
When stuff was legal, where you can, not legal, but not against the rules, where I
Mhm.
could come, and I think I was a junior, and
Gotcha.
I came here. It was a rainy day. I was like, "Ma, nobody's on this campus. What's going on?" And she was like, "Sam, it's raining," and I was like, "Okay, we're fine."
So what was the best thing that you thought about the campus? Was there anything that attracted you, or did you just say I'm
Yeah.
going to Nichols, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what?
No, hockey for sure. I had to play hockey, and then you can have a car on campus. I need to go. I need to be able to go home whenever I want.
Yeah, 30 minutes from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a small campus. I'm an education math major, so
Mhm.
my classes have 7 people in my math ones, and then my education classes have 15.
Mhm.
So it's perfect setting for me.
So knowing Nichols isn't specifically known for the education program, why Nichols? Why?
I don't know. I just
You didn't even think about anything
No,
else?
what's it called for the hockey with Guy Angers, or he had got me interested in the school, and then I knew I wanted to teach, and they had an
Mhm.
education program here, so I was like, perfect. And then they said either math, history, or English, and I was like, math.
Gotcha.
So that's how I knew.
So I noticed that your freshman year you actually played in every game
Yeah.
for the hockey team. Were you expecting that coming
Yeah, I was expecting it.
in? That
For
good
sure.
on confidence?
Yeah, I was confident, yeah.
So what's the biggest difference between high school and college?
There's a huge difference. Like in high school, I scored I had 130 points over 5 years, and I have maybe 3 points in 3 years now here.
Yeah.
So from high school hockey is really, really, it's not competitive enough, so it's really small. So there aren't. So I was really good playing high school, and then you come here and you're the same level as everyone else, and the pace is so much faster. It's taken me 2 years to do anything, So now this year is my year to, progress and get better and shine, be a superstar and stuff like that. I used to be in high school, so I'm working towards that.
So did you have any pregame rituals in high school or no?
In high school, no, but I definitely have some now.
Tell us.
I wake up, I go to get an ice bath,